You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Justin, activist Sowore has dragged the police officer who assaulted him and harassed him, by shooting him, also assaulted him, to court, which says activist Sowore drags Nigerian female police officer who shot him, Alten, and her power drunk colleagues who assaulted him to court. In May, Sowore, alongside some other peaceful protesters, had gathered at the Unity Fountain, Abuja, but he was shot by Daniel. Human rights activist Moyole Sowore has filed a lawsuit against Chief Superintendent of Police Altin Hilerina Daniel, who shot at him while he was protesting to demand an end to insecurity in the country. This was made known by the activist on his Facebook page on Friday. He added that he also filed a lawsuit against the Division of Police officer of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, who illegally arrested him while attending to the trial of the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, at the Federal High Court in Abuja. He wrote, on May 31st, 2021, a Nigerian Police Force officer, CSP Altin Yeyara Daniel, directed by the Muhammadu Buhari regime, shot me at close range with a riot gun at the Unity Fountain in Abuja. As soon as she carried out the dastardly act, she ran away with the RRS police contingent under her command. Today, I took a decision for the sake of her posterity to file a lawsuit against her and the police authorities at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Also, on July 26, 2021, another police officer, the divisional police officer of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, and his divisional crime officer violently arrested me while pointing a gun at me for attending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Wow, is it a crime now to attempt trials? I don't even understand. Well, these police officers must be brought to justice or justice brought to them. Revolution now. In May, Sowore, alongside some other peaceful protesters, had gathered at the Unity Fountain in Abuja, but he was shot by Daniel, which is the woman, Altina. The activist was said to have been speaking with a detachment of police officers stationed at the public facilities when the female officer fired at him. Many people also sustained varying degrees of injury during the incident. Sowore was said to have been rushed to an undisclosed hospital. Human rights lawyer Inebe Effiong immediately described the action of the police officers as barbaric. Well, why would the police officer, run away? Why did she stay behind to make sure that justice is prevailed if she has really done well? The lawyer said Buhari's administration had declared war on the civic space and on the human rights and civil rights of humanity and the citizens of Nigeria. He said Omoyele Sowore has just been shot by a female police officer at the Unity Fountain in Abuja. He is being taken to the hospital for treatment. The officer fired a tear gas canister directly at his right thigh. Sowore was specifically targeted. The criminal officer is said to be CSP Altini. I watched Sowore being shot live on Facebook. This is what Nigeria has been turned into under Buhari. They have declared war on the civic space. The Federal Capital Territory FCT Police Commissioner has fenced the Unity Fountain with iron and cables to prevent protest. This is a criminal offense under the Anti-Torture Act of 2017. So why will you, put a barricade or a fence, iron and cables to prevent protest? What do they really understand by protest? That's why I have been so very, very curious to know the agenda of this present administration, and also to know those that have been put on or in all these positions and sensitive positions, are they really literate? What I really mean, do they really go to school? Or how will you tell me that protest in Nigeria under Buhari has now become an offense or criminal offense? I don't know. I don't get it. Buhari was the first to lead, protest during 2012 concerning subsidy against Goodluck Jonathan. The protest lasted for 2 weeks, and over 2 weeks rather, but nobody arrested anybody. Instead, the police and the soldiers were protecting the citizens from chaos and what's it called, riot, and they did a perfect job. Buhari now came to office. To protest is now a crime. Well, maybe it's not Buhari that is ruling. I believe they have an agenda. That is what it is. Also, on July 26th, Sowore was, who was at the Federal High Court in Abuja for the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, was illegally arrested also. Sowore, alongside with many journalists and others who had hoped to attend the proceedings, was denied entry into the court premises. He said at the time, "I have just been arrested by the Federal police and Nigerian police at the Federal High Court, subjected to beatings by police officers, and I was taken to the Federal Secretariat Police Station." That is what Nigeria has turned into under Buhari. Well, Sowore has been, the government's friend ever since anti-Buhari, since 2015. Revolution now, revolution now. That is what he has been clamoring for, and Sowore has stood firm in his agitation for good governance. In other words, Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho already, he said, if there is no good governance, otherwise secession or separation or division of the country is paramount. Sowore will surely lose in court. He is an animal and will never become Nigeria president. Okay, this is coming from, he says his name is Victor. I believe this person, he's just been paid to come and, cause chaos on social media, especially on Opera News. I've been seeing so many of them, to antagonize people and, infuriate their mind towards, argument. And someone says, "I will not answer you because you are a Fulani paid idiot." Okay. Well, he did no mind them. Why he kill your? Well, there's somebody. I don't want to read that because if I say such, it will infuriate my subscriber. Okay. I know we were just 12 that voted for you during last election, but now your madness has gone to top notch. Well, I don't know who this person is referring to. Blood-sucking vampires branded as Nigerian police. When youth revoke against them, now Buhari will send soldiers to help them out. Well, come 2023, they will know where we stand. Either Nigeria will be divided, or there's going to be a revolution. Only foolish people would, support this present administration. Another loose police gulf has entered Opera News. How did you even learn to read and write when you people can't even pronounce names on driver's license? Okay, this person is, referring to a Fulani bigot that has released a statement. I couldn't even read what the person says, but this person has really, made me understand that he's a Fulani bigot, that is a loose goat, and entered Opera Mini and being paid. Then he's not asking, how did you even learn how to read and write when you people can't even pronounce names on driver's license? English word which says I forgo. The stupid Fulani will say I forgo. What is I forgo? Well, this person is laughing. Go and meet her. She will beat the hell out of you and your family. Okay, referring back to the police officer who harassed Sowore.